so in shock.
Ignacia Mofnis was known to many as Auntie Nancy. She loved to garden and lived alone at this well-tended two-story home on Aspingal Road in Barrigada.
She is a warm person. You know, she speaks her mind.
Barrigada Mayor June Blas says Mofnis would provide flowers from her garden to decorate the village's floats during Liberation.
I would ask her, you know, I need some flowers. Can you help me? We need to decorate our float. And she was always willing, and I'll cut it and take care, you know, put everything together. Okay, Vice Mayor, it's ready. Just come by and pick it up. So, you know, I would never have to ask her again.
Mofnis was found dead inside her home on Saturday night. Blas says neighbors and close friends of Mofnis noticed something wasn't right when they passed by her home and saw the gates open.
Even if she's home, she locks herself up, even her gate, unless somebody honks outside and checks first who's outside. But where I always call before I go to her house, you know, because she's just like that.
Dozens of neighbors and friends gathered at her home on Saturday night seeking answers from police who believed Mofnis's death may have been a result of foul play. About 8 hours earlier and half a mile away from the woman's home, residents here in Barrigada say they reported a car crash to police. They say a man crashed into this coconut tree and got out of the car and fled.
All I saw was a car go by, and he ran right into the tree. So the guy got down, and he walked out. And I said, "Hey, dude, you know, aren't you gonna claim your car? Why are you running away? Why are you walking? Where are you going?" He says, all he did was raise his hand like this. I said, "F this shit." That's what I said. And he started walking. Went up to Lejang Road, then another guy pursued him.
Barrigada resident John Uggin said he was doing yard work when he noticed a brand new white Chrysler 200 crash into a coconut tree.
Leaving the scene of the crime, I said like that. And, you know, an accident. And the old lady was just watching me. The old lady over there saw me when I was yelling at him. So I told the guy, and he just kept turning back, and he had something here. He went like this, and so I didn't want to approach him. So I don't know if he's carrying a weapon. So I just let him walk by, and he went up the hill.
It turns out the car belonged to Mofnis. Uggin says he recognized the vehicle when he saw a straw hat in the passenger's seat. He knew it belonged to Mofnis because she had just driven by his home a few days ago wearing the hat and waving.
She always wears that hat, and I saw that hat on the chair. That's when my attitude just changed, and I felt bad because I let the guy go. You know, I could have stopped him.
Uggin says Mofnis used to take him and his brothers to the store when they were kids.
I called 911 and it took them an hour to get here and respond. And it took them too long. If they came at the time I called them, they would have apprehended him up in the junk. But they didn't show up, late. And if they came to the house in time, instead of honking their horn and walked in and checked the owner of the car, if she was still alive or something, they would probably find her still alive.
Uggin says a neighbor was able to take a partial photo of the man who he describes as being Chamorro or Chamorro American, about 5'7", with a slight mustache and a white complexion with black curly hair and a military cut. He believes the man is in his late 30s or early 40s and has seen him walking around the village before.
He was high on something, trust me. Because I know when a person's amping and twitching because he's all over, and he doesn't want me to see him. He doesn't want to look at me. Because I'm following him from here to the canopy. When he walked out of the car, he put something in his pants, front of his pants, and when he turned around like this, I saw it bulging. Yeah, so that's why I didn't approach him.
Uggin says the man managed to get away, but he hopes that the public recognizes him so that he can be behind bars. An autopsy was conducted this afternoon, but medical examiner Dr. Aurelio Espinola was advised by police not to reveal the cause of death due to the ongoing police investigation. He did confirm that foul play was a factor in Mofnis's death. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Mindy Uggin.